Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. So today I wanted to do a little bit of a day in the life because I am doing a couple of little life admin things and a few things around my home and just some big life decisions to be made this week. So thought I might bring you guys along for that. And the reason I'm jumping on totally makeup free and a little bit winter pale, if I will, but it's because I want to give you an extremely honest skin update because today I've actually booked in for skin needling, and I have literally never had this procedure done in my life, but a few of my partner's friends have had it done and they say it is absolutely incredible for like all of this old scarring and pigmentation and things from sun damage or like breakouts and things like that. And apparently it sort of re-stimulates the collagen and things in your skin. So I found a place down on Chapel Street that I booked in for this afternoon. So I'm going to be going ahead and doing that. In the meantime, I've got these nice little cooling gel eye patches on and freshly washed hair after my boxing class this morning. I'm actually finding it so much easier to get up in the morning now. Like I've really gotten back into the groove of like my night routine and making sure I'm in bed by like 10:30 to be asleep by 11, because when you're getting up that early, it's just impossible to carry on staying up really late like I'd kind of gotten used to over all of the lockdowns. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And right now I am going to dry my hair and then make myself some breakfast. So on the topic of the skin needling, this is what I've been using to prep my skin. It's from a brand called Emma.caitlain and it's a retinol intensive serum which also has vitamin A. So this one I've been using every 3 nights and no more frequent than that because apparently it can sort of mess with your skin if you're not used to it. So this is to lift a little bit of the pigmentation in advance, and then I guess I'll just maintain using this afterwards and hopefully that will give me a really good result. I'm interrupting this vlog with a special announcement from my broken dishwasher, which has this error code flashing up on it for the 3rd time since I've lived in this rental, and I think she's just tired, she's overwhelmed, and she's left the building again. So first world problem, but honestly when you're time poor, the idea of washing dishes is just not it. So I'm gonna have to add contacting the real estate to my list today. So this is my breakfast. I've just got my coffee. I have a fried egg, a little bit of mushrooms, these little chicken sausages, and a loaded avocado toast. So it's just dark rye with avocado, tomato, a little bit of chili, and alfalfa. I'm gonna eat this and then I have a little bit of journaling to do. So these are my daily vitamins. I did a collab with Vitable quite a while ago, but I just kind of kept them coming because it's the easiest way to just get a little mixed bag of everything that I want. So I have changed it up for next month just due to like the changing of the seasons and my energy level, and unfortunately I'm back on these, and that's a little reminder if you too suffer from low iron, because I was taking the Spartone ones, but you have to mix them with orange juice because they're just disgusting. So I found these ones at Chemist Warehouse, but I am back on those because I've been really low energy and very lethargic again, which to me always means that I am low in iron. I've just done a little bit of journaling, and that is something that I've really needed this week because I am, fingers crossed, about to make a very, very big life decision, which I will absolutely share with you guys when I can. But for now, it is something I need to hold very close and keep a little bit secret. But essentially what I've been writing about is purpose-led living, and that kind of concept of having like a really meaningful, purposeful life and how to sort of manifest and create that in terms of the work that I'm doing, aligning with particular core values that I have. So some of the stuff I wrote down essentially was around the theme of like finding your why and what purpose I have. So it was about a calm and peaceful environment, prioritizing mental health, the value of spending more time with my family this year now that we are able to travel again, working on really good quality projects at work and also for you guys in terms of the content that I'm producing and those sort of standards and expectations I want to have for myself to continue growing this channel. I also wanted to do a little bit more about soul-led design, and I will speak to you guys more about that in some upcoming vlogs, but essentially I would love to share a little bit more of my design knowledge, so there'll be a little bit more of that coming as well. And another value that I really have in life is to mentor people, and purely based off the fact that as a woman in the construction industry, I did not get some of these opportunities myself. So anytime there's people around me, particularly women, but I mean anyone really who's up and coming that sort of could use some advice or need some help, then I really want to be that go-to person who is really relatable and open and able to kind of give them that safe space to feel like they can ask those silly questions and really start to grow. So I'm feeling really, really good, and this was just something that kind of popped into my brain as I was going for a walk this morning, but I didn't have my notepad, so really glad that I got a chance to just write that down and kind of get some of those thoughts onto paper, because I feel like once I'm looking at it, it really starts to make sense. So I just got a little package on my doorstep, and it was this delivery from Princess Polly. So these are all my selects for my upcoming haul with them, which will be my next video after this one, so stay tuned for that. I am pretty happy with what I picked this time. I think I've like really kind of started to plug some gaps in my wardrobe and just got a few really beautiful tonal pieces for the sort of autumn winter season. So in the meantime, if you are dying to shop, this is my current discount code, which will be active, that you guys are able to use. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready and do my hair now so that I can film this. I did just have this little PR delivery arrive from a brand called Coco and Eve. I actually really like this little neoprene bag. I can see myself using that when I'm going on holidays to chuck toiletries in, but they've just sent me a little bit of their range to give a try. So I'll have to report back after I've actually tried it. This is just a gifted collab, so I don't know too much about their brand, but this one is called Like a Virgin, and it's a super hydrating cream, conditioner and shampoo set. So that's really good because I'm always looking to keep my hair super hydrated, especially in winter when the seasons are changing. I've also got the Coco and Eve Like a Virgin Super Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. They've also given me a little detangling brush, which I love, especially having long hair. I always need those. And the last thing in here, sorry, I've just dropped it, is this little scalp massaging comb. And these look brutal, but they're very soft little silicone tips. And this feels so nice on your head, but apparently it can also stimulate the hair follicles as well. So thank you, Coco and Eve. Really excited to give this little range a go, and I'll have to report back how it is. So I've got this little vase, and while it's semi-sunny outside, I was thinking I might actually do a quick upcycle on this. So I have a little leftover pot of the Dulux Natural White paint, and I'm thinking, because this is these tonal blue kind of colors, at a point in time I did really like it, but that ribbed and fluted glass is still really in. So I think if I just give it a fresh coat of paint, then it'll look really beautiful and it can become part of my decor again instead of hiding away in the cupboard. Okay, wow, I'm so impressed with this little upcycle. I think this is my favorite one that I've done lately, and yet again, just with a $5 pot of sample paint from Bunnings, you can get the white in various shades as well. So if your home is more like country style, you could get a vintage white instead, but this just looks phenomenal. I painted a little bit inside as well, just so that you wouldn't sort of see that old blue glass sticking through, but this is just, how good does it look? I think it looks even better on the camera as well, but It's just turned out so beautifully. I can't wait to style that up. So I just finished filming the Princess Polly haul. I usually use this entry part of my apartment because the lighting is really good and there is really plain decor behind me. It's literally just my mirror, some little plants and like a little plant stand thing on the floor, and that is my front door behind me. But this is the best bit because the background is really plain, so it just lets the clothing kind of stand out. So now it's time to go and take all of this off because I'm going to head over to my skin needling appointment. So time to have a quick shower and then I will update you guys after I've had it done. Okay, so I'm back home now from the skin needling and my face is pretty stingy, quite red and a little bit sored in general. Like, she used 0.75. Apparently it can go up to 2 mil, but we were starting on that. And I booked in another session in 5 weeks time to get it done all over again. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was painful. Like, no one told me it was going to be like that. I think your forehead is like the worst bit because the bone is closer under the skin, but it doesn't go for very long. I think in total it was probably about 5 or 6 minutes of the actual needling. The prior bit was a lot of cleansing and antibacterial kind of treatments and things to the skin to prep it. So I'm going to stick with it. I am actually just paying for this myself. So if you guys are interested, it was $149 for a session, and I'm just going to Laser Clinics Australia, which is a franchise. So fingers crossed it works. It's essentially to lift all of the scarring and pigmentation on my skin so that I can go back to being confident without wearing makeup. So we'll have to just track my progress. She said it would be about 5 or 6 sessions in total. So it's definitely a pretty expensive thing to do, but I'm a very low maintenance kind of person. So if it works, it would be ideal because like I said, it would just reset my skin back to how it used to look. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I am getting them to take progress photos anyway, just on like my own personal file. So I'll post that after the entire thing is all done, but I'll let you guys know next week kind of how I'm feeling or if I can see any changes. But I don't think I'll see much after just one session, but we'll see. So I'll keep you guys posted, but for now, I'm just going to wrap up this vlog. So thanks for coming along for the day with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.